Hello, this is Malcolm Rose, and I'm playing another Centaur. As for which Centaur, you know, I think that we're going to do a monk today. And we'll start with a spear. Because monks are fun. Monks are fairly powerful. And we get that extra piety, which is just fun. Now, unfortunately, well, monks are actually not that powerful. They don't have a panic button to start with, which kind of sucks. Unfortunately, we meet this dude right off the bat. Thankfully, we're able to melee him. It's possible I would have had to have walked away from all that. Wasn't the most expert engage there. Probably should have been a little more careful, making sure that he didn't have a chance to attack me, since he could do, I believe, 10 damage? 9 damage. Alright, so we would take 3 hits to kill me, so it's not a big deal. Alright, Kobold wakes up. We wait for him, and we just fight him. We'll take these stones. Because now we get to... Oh boy. Whew, this is scary. It's scary but good. So this thing can, of course, one-shot me. But we can kill him with stones very easily. In fact, he's dead. So wow, that's not often that you just, you know, get a weapon of electrocution right off the bat. If you do find one on floor 1, of course you do not want to let the thing next to you. It's bad enough that if you're a normal speed race, you might even consider... You might even consider going down right to D2 right then and there, if you can't kill it with ranged. But yeah, getting that extra piety off the start is okay, you know. We'll probably go for Oka as usual. And we'll have access to heroism immediately, probably. And of course that means we'll be getting ammo sooner. And we are going for bows this time. This guy we're going to fight, and if we get poisoned again, I'm going to walk away. This is one of those very few characters that can walk away from matters, which is why I was willing to do that. Normally I wouldn't be. But I don't believe that he was able to poison me enough that I would have died there. Man, electricity though, wow. Well, some chainmail. I'll take it. Whew. Well, there is an orc priest here. And honestly, I'm just not prepared to fight him yet because he can two-shot me. Now it takes 3 shots. Of course, I don't really want to have him next to me. I don't think it's a good idea to duke it out with him. Maybe after one more level. Oh, that's not good. Let's just walk on out of here. He could have gotten quite a lot of smites on me, so letting him get that close was absolutely a mistake. Oh, we've got to fight him now. Oh, this is bad. We got him, but... yeah, I think we should have bailed and gone to D3, perhaps. Having an Orc Priest on D2 is really... I mean, I would argue that's out of depth. Of course, one of the reasons I was willing to mess around on that floor was because I do have this Dagger of Electrocution. So, I mean, the fact is that I've got my hooves and I've got the massive damage from this, so it was probable that he was going to die. But it wasn't guaranteed for him to die before he could kill me, so that was a misplay. It was a very bad misplay. You don't fight priests until, like, bare minimum level 5, except on very particular characters. Okay. We'll just keep going. That thing I probably shouldn't have engaged. Polymorph. Oh, dude, did I find Trog? I found Trog on D3. Well, I didn't see that. We're a berserker. That changes things a lot. Got that berserk. I mean, of course I'll take Trog if I find him first. Perfectly good god. Excellent, really. Undead Hunter. Actually kind of crappy. But you know what's not crappy? The short bow of flaming. I'll be getting that soon. As soon as I can afford it. That is an excellent find. Oop, we've been shafted. 3 floors, very, very bad. We can afford the bow now, but what good would it do me? I'm gonna read these. If it's teleport, whatever. We have teleport identified now. We have curing identified, that's a good one. Berserk Rage identified, don't really need that. We'll go up. We'll go up. Oh boy, we'll go down. Can we just berserk this thing? Probably. Or I can just go up here. Yeah, that's good. We'll go back up to floor 5. It's bow time. Hey, 9 fighting is a great place to stop. And that's honestly just in time because real soon, at least not too far from now, we're going to start getting weapons. A couple pips of piety, you know? Certainly going to start getting ammo already, I think. Huh, that's weird that it doesn't say that he'll gift me ammo. Must just be left off of this screen. Okay, took a lot of damage there. We'll reset the fight. I'm gonna drink a Curian to get this rot off because even a single point of damage can be kind of bad. Now, I was willing to fight him like that because I could walk away at any moment, so that's why I didn't berserk. I wanted full control. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if I berserked here because I could walk over to the staircase, but all things being equal, I don't like to use berserk, honestly. Bow skill is flying up, that's cool. Really, I see berserk as like it's a ghost killer, you know? Nah, he can't kill me. But yeah, it's like things that, I mean, really just ghosts that can't go up staircases. That's where it's safest to use berserk. Although, I mean, if I do it here, like so, I could always walk backwards and go up the stairs. I'd probably be fine. And this is fine. Like, this stuff dies pretty assuredly, you know. Should I use Trog's hand, I wonder? Okay, fine, we'll use Curing, we'll use Trog's hand. Didn't want to use that Piety, but what are you gonna do? I should have Trog's handed before fighting Minkare, but, you know, he takes like one hit and then he dies, so it's not really a big deal. Ooh. Let's get that arrow. $62 arrows. Not bad so far, not bad at all. Don't need any of that. These guys are a bit of a pain. I'll put on the regen. Should I berserk, I wonder? Yeah, I'm gonna. I didn't want to, don't get me wrong, but... I mean, I did have teleport in case that didn't go well. Oh, we're totally good on hit points here. Okay, hold up. Let's identify some more things. Get these resources out of the way. We got fear, that's cool. Normally I'd be training vacations. Wow, that thing just didn't want to die while invisible. You gotta be kidding me with this. Got a book over there I can burn. Okay, we're gonna put up Trog's hand. And oh boy, he is hasted. So we'll open up with Acid Blast, and we kill both of them. Sweet. He had 2 potions of haste. That is cheating. Not really, but... Sorry about the flashes. I have this set up to alert me, you know, if something invisible was hitting me, because I have a habit of pressing O a bunch. Oh hey, a strict upgrade, I guess. We're not going to use the enchant weapon yet. We'll see if Trog gives me a longbow. Okay. Can we start using this bow? Maybe. This pig has got it in for me. More of these guys. Looks like we've got Gastronaut, and it is a bit early for him. I'm not really willing to engage him unless I have around 100 hit points. Well, this is easy enough. We just kite this guy. Hopefully we can kill it. There we go. Here he is. Well, we're at Mendeley. Let's try these rings on. I'm sure that I have removed curse by now. I guess I can just fight him. And I'll just walk away if anything bad happens. Even while slow, I'm faster than him, most likely. I just want to be, like, at an angle to him, you know. so that I can walk away. There we go. Goodbye, Gastronaut. What is up with Gastronaut guarding the Lair? I see this all the time. This has got to be like the third game in very, very recent history where he was guarding the Lair. Maybe it's just memorable, and that's why I think it's that's the case. Hey, easy enough, right? This spear is not even branded, so Grum goes down very easily, and now we go into the Lair, and we immediately get a volcano. Now we know just how dangerous volcanoes are. Oof, made a noise. I should have done this above. Trying to get these scrolls out of the way because there we go, magic mapping. Let's pull this thing up. We are faster than the frog, so no fear. No problem, right? We got the magic mapping, so we know where the volcano is, and we're going to take it very, very carefully. Honestly, I don't care too much if I get in there or not. Because, I just know that it's very questionable in there. Don't mind if I get petrified here. Why don't we drop the stones? Oh, we've got a rough one. Well, if Beam wants to tell me how much damage a wizard can do, we'll decide if we can stay in here. 3d28. Oh boy. I see that we have Wand of Clouds. And we have Berserk. Yeah, there he is. So we put up... Wow, this is dumb. We put up Trog's Hand so we don't just get... slammed. The LCS can do 3d28, so it can't one-shot me. But if I get hit with it, I mean... What am I even going to do at that point? Fear, I guess? Jeez, this sucks. You know what? I'm gonna Berserk because it's faster. It gives him less chances to just end my life. Good, that confused him. We have two different Wands of Clouds? I guess not. We do have some recharging though, so... See, that's cool. Oh no. Oh no. I got the acid on him. See, I can see Blink out of here. Oh wait, he could... Jeez, my Trog's Hand wore off. Why are they not casting anything? It's weird. Yeah, this is dumb. Like, this is honestly a noob trap being in here. It's pure hubris is the only reason I'm sticking around. And the fact that if I have to do this, this is the character to do it on. Hoping to find a longbow, honestly. These toenail golems are no big deal. Oh man. Well, this sucks. Let's resist. It's acid. Okay, acid takes him down. No reason for us to go outside, so we'll lock that off. Excuse me. Okay. Regen MR. You know what? Forget this. I'm not. See, I chose the right time to leave too. Look, don't. Just leave. You know, if you're gonna. if you find that volcano, just walk away. I'm so serious about that. Like, me staying in there was a product of, you know, I'm a Centaur or whatever, no big deal, right? But even for this character, it was monumentally stupid for me to even explore in there, because he could have hit me with the LCS for like almost 90 damage. And then, at that point, I'm not dead, but what am I gonna do? C-blink away? Then what? It was just not a good situation. I'm struggling to think of the character that could handle that and not risk actual death. So it's a badly designed, in my opinion, a very badly designed vault, because very few characters can go in there without simply rolling the dice on whether they lose or live. That to me is the hallmark of a badly designed vault of any kind, including a portal vault. Like, if I have to roll the dice to survive that thing, something's wrong. A lot of ghosts. A lot of people have been playing on this server lately, which is a little abnormal. And it's like, what am I trying to get that's so important in a volcano? I mean, this character doesn't need a boost. I don't need anything extra. I mean, why would I risk myself for some loot in there? I mean, I should have just left. I can't say it enough. It's funny, I learned my lesson with the salamander one, but it's that curiosity, you know, like what's gonna spawn? What am I gonna get in there? What's it gonna be? And I mean, that's cool and all, but you can't let that get you killed. You know, that's it's not good. I mean, if you're trying to win, if you're trying to do this correctly, you auto-export into a Hydra. Huh? There's something that's already invisible, I auto-explored into it, and it used Bolt of Poison. What the hell has Bolt of Poison and is invisible? It must be near me, whatever it is. It's got to be a unique of some sort. It's Erica. Ah, yes, Erica. She's not a big deal. I just had a Trog's hand to avoid getting confused. That's weird that she was invisible when I came up to her. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. Why was she walking around like that? A little strange. Let's turn off amnesia for after I abandon Trog. I won't be casting spells this game. Okay, come on. We gotta reset this fight. Okay, we'll walk away. Slightly annoying thing about the spiny frogs is like you can kite them. It's just a little bit slow. So you end up dragging them like all over the level. Probably should just be using these books to burn them. And then I get the piety, you know. And then I get gifts faster, because that's how it works. The more piety you gain, the more gifts you get. I believe. It's a good place to fight, next to a teleport trap. It's free, you know. Free teleport. I just knew that that spiny frog was going to come up behind me. Requirement. Book. Unfortunately, we get hosed a little bit on the book. We get long blades, which of course we don't want. But, you know, could have gotten something useless on the acquirement anyway, so I don't feel bad about it. Whew, this is intense. This is a lot of kiting. Let's establish a lot of distance. Alright. Oh boy, let's definitely Trog's Hand. I should have done that sooner. These things are not good to fight so early. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to identify clouds. And we're going to use clouds. We got an excellent cloud. It's a shocking amount of sirens. You know. For Lair. Let's leave this book. It has passage, it has LRD if I run into one of those crazy teleport vaults. Just things I might get once I'm worshipping Zen later. Most books don't qualify for that, but burglary does. Drop this food. Inventory management is already becoming a problem, but it's probably because we're carrying so many wands. Okay, just like spiny frogs, we are faster. It's just a little bit annoying to kite them, but not that bad. Running kind of low on arrows. Of course, that will change as usual once we get back into the dungeon. Kill some more hydras. Start using a longbow, so it takes less shots to kill things. I mean, there's just a lot of factors that change what's going on here. Book. Dodging. There we go. Trained nothing but dodging for a while. Now we have our cold. This has blink in it. We wanna keep that available. Nice. few too many things here. Why don't we make the clouds? Save myself some trouble. These blink frogs can get rough in a hurry, you know. You know, I'm just gonna dive in here. Save myself some trouble. Oh, there's a ghost here. Oh my god. 49 damage. Now, how did you even die in here? How did that happen? Susceptible to cold? Were you on crack? Why would you be susceptible to cold in an ice cave? That had to have raised some red flags in this guy's head while he was playing. Come on. Well, let's use summoning. We don't want to be next to this dude because, wow, boy, he did a lot of damage just now. Summon again. And we'll just let my simulacrums do some real work on him, just like they did probably in the real game. Is he fast? How come he's outrunning me almost? I'll blow all my summoning, I don't care. I'll even use blink. I mean, yeah, fine, I'll use it all. Yeah. Immune to fire. What was he doing? Did he find like a fire dragon armor maybe? Let's use Trog's hand, just for the regen, really. We got him. Good. That was rough. We used up 4 scrolls of summoning. I mean, geez, I hope he died. You know. Well, we just got a truly excellent ring out of the mix, so that is great. What else we got? Ambrosia. Of course we back away from this dude. Okay, we're gonna bail. Not from the vault. We're not gonna leave the ice cave. I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Thankfully we have flame on the short bow, so it's pretty good stuff. Now there should be a very ugly thing. And remember, we're worshipping Trog, so, you know, we've totally got... Oh, I guess it was just a regular ugly thing. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. This book will not be burned. It has portal projectile. That's pretty much all the books we would ever want, to be honest. So I'll probably burn anything else we find. Thank you, longbow. Well, bows is already above 20, so we've already got that at Mendeley, and it is actually the bow that we wanted. I mean, well, what we wanted, of course, is always a plus 12 longbow of speed, but that's not something you're really going to get. This, however, is perfectly attainable. One thing I love about Trog and his weapon gifts on here is you're virtually guaranteed to get a longbow that, well, they can't give you anti-magic because that's not a ranged brand, and that's what he veers towards usually. So I believe that he points towards velocity. I could be wrong on that. But for ranged attacks, it would make sense. Yeah, we are able to do some insane damage now. It's good stuff. In fact, we're making such good time, I may very well, do dungeon. I gotta do some melee with this. Oh, darn. You'll notice we're very low on arrows. It's one of the reasons or did I just say that? Sometimes I repeat myself, sorry. But yeah, 12 arrows is definitely extremely... It's leaving me extremely wanting for more juice here. One arrow, huh? Thankfully, we don't need too many, you know, to kill things. Ah. Fire dragon, huh? Honestly, we should just be in this leather armor. I finished out Lair 6. For some reason I thought I was on Lair 5, but, you know, that's cool. That just means I'm done sooner than I thought I was. We'll clouds this thing. We'll just arrow him. I could have tried to kite him some, but... Yeah, let's run through the end of dungeon real quick. I mean, I can look through these lair items real quick, but it looks like we're... I mean, yeah, it really looks like we just... You know, we just are done here. Arrows, man. Come on, Trog. Just come through for me here just a little bit. Looks like it's going to be one of those one of those orc vaults, which I actually fought through recently. We're totally not doing that until I get some arrows. Okay, well, we're going to check this stuff out. Please be archery. That's strength. Not bad, not a terrible find. Remove curse on that. +5 scale mail. So 14-14 for AC and EV, or 10-17. I think we're gonna have to go with the 14-14. Got more GDR now too. Yeah, not sure what's going on with my ammo supply here. That's an excellent find. Did not think I was going to find barding that early. Finally. Not that a small pile of arrows is going to change everything, but should be enough. I guess I could immolate and just blow it all up. I don't know. I want a magic map, but I don't want to waste it. I'm going to just wait until we level up some. It's fine. We don't have to do it right now at level 14. Wait until like 20. Wait until we finish out the orc mines. That's the biggest thing about those transporter vaults. They're just like... They're like portal vaults. Only you can wait as long as you want to do them. So if you just delay gratification just a little bit, you're going to have a grand old time. Get all that loot and not take a risk. Now, there are some exceptions to this. The Zot Trap Vault is going to be dangerous to your character no matter what you do or how long you wait, unless you LRD. So it's really, that's actually just another form of delaying gratification. Like, can you wait long enough to train up LRD and use a potion of brilliance and make that happen? I mean, I suppose some games you might not get access to LRD, but more often than not you do. Oh yeah, we're in business now. I just had to kill a couple of those centaurs and then we just go to work. Really good stuff. Well, he has dazzle spray. And I don't think that MR applies to that. It just confuses you. So this could be bad. So why don't we open with a teleport? I was hoping to kill him before the teleport triggered, but I wasn't counting on it, you know. There he is. Just walk away. I don't think he could have dazzle sprayed me except if he's a little closer, so I think by keeping him at the edge of vision, that was okay. Hey, it's Spellbinder. You know, I don't think I care about Spellbinder. I think I'm totally happy with my bow. Now let's get rid of some of this stuff. Alright, we'll drop Transfigurations, we'll drop Battle, we'll drop Necromancy, we'll drop Callings, we'll burn it. Just want the piety at this point. If I get hit, I'll walk away. That's why I'm kind of tabbing and not even focusing down the Cyclops. It's no big deal. Another ghost. This is the same guy who died in the ice cave. Looks like he's been playing trolls. I like to see that, because if it doesn't have spells, I can just kite it and kill it. Okay. I'll fear. I don't recall redback traps being in dungeon, but apparently they are. I'm happy to blow a couple of Cloud's charges to deal with that problem. I mean, that is terrifying at our current level of defense. Like, no way do I want to be surrounded by redbacks. Thankfully, we had plenty of resources to deal with the problem. And that's what it's about, man. That is, if you have what you need, then you're fine, which is one of the reasons why it's so important not to waste your consumables on frivolous things. I mean, don't get it into your head that you can't use consumables, because then you'll use them too sparingly. But don't think that you should just use C-Blink at the first sign of trouble, is all I'm saying. If you blow through all those, then you won't need them, or you won't have them when you truly, truly need them. Try to think of piety-based solutions you can use first, or simply walking away, or, you know, things that are a little more repeatable than Blink Scrolls. Okay, next floor. Okay, dodging manual is done. We'll go back to training bows. We'll get it all the way to 27. That apt is so good that... Hey, it's Orc Jesus' ghost again. Yeah, a couple people have been playing on the server for once. A little surprising. It's kind of cool, to be honest. As long as it's not a ghost with a Chaos brand, I don't care. Found the vaults, hence the vault guards. Manual stealth, I probably could go ahead and train some of that, but only if I get a ton of gold, you know, and can afford that. Oh, let's fog. This is really bad. I think I can lamp a fire and it will hit them, but I guess it didn't do the real damage because, you know. I'm gonna heal wounds. I'm gonna let the brother kill this stuff. Melee eyes are no joke. I was happy to spend some piety to take that thing out. I do not like that I'm shafted down here. There's a way up right there. Why don't we go ahead and do this in order? Now, I'd like to have RF+, but the only source is that leather armor, so we're just going to have to live without. Not a huge deal. Phantasmal Warrior could do quite a bit of damage to me. But we got him. Okay, we don't want to get paralyzed. He summons a 6 for he. Teleport away from that because, well, you know, we actually have our leg, but that doesn't mean I want to fight a 6 for a he. Too bad I wasted that lamp of fire. Although I learned something, so that's good. I don't know why I had it into my head that, wow, it still can be paralyzed. For some reason I had it into my head that it would do really good damage even if I didn't make the real cloud, you know. That's not the case. Enchant armor. We're going to enchant the barding because we probably won't find another one at any time soon or ever. Going to go to the Orcish Mines and we're going to kill the video here because we've just passed an hour about 5 minutes ago. Pretty smooth run. Other than going into that volcano, I haven't really made any mistakes as far as I know, or any mistakes that matter. Not much to say, really. The monk transitions really well into being just about anything, but especially melee or ranged. You know, that monk piety is... Essentially, it just turned us into a berserker because we started with all the piety that a berserker would have, only maybe even a little more. So we got berserk, and we also got Trog's Hand immediately, so that's cool. Now, as usual, with the berserkers who are using bows, we're not really using berserk much, but we're just happy to get the ammo, really. Ammo and this longbow gift. This was a gift, so Trog came through for us. We've got everything we need from Trog. As long as he keeps handing me arrows, we're good to go. Just keep using that, keep using Trog's Hand to get the MR, we're good to go. So I think this will be a very smooth run. Unsurprisingly, since it is a Centaur. Centaur of Trog, no less. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, I am signing out.